Hello, everybody. I'm back. I was hurting earlier, but we're back. Come join me. Here's the link. It's right there. Okay.
Hey! Oh,
How are you?
I'm good. Haven't had dinner yet, but that's all I would soon. Glad to see you.
You too.
How's Sweet Pea?
About to go to bed. You might want to say goodnight.
Good night, Sweet Pea.
Good night.
So nice. So nice. Oh, nice.
Your camera's up a little bit.
Oh, naked. Ah! Yeah, there you go. Yeah, it depends if I put it on my lap or if I put it on the high thing. So it depends.
You put a lot of things on your lap.
Oh yeah, that's why
As
they
well you
call me
should.
Santa.
As well you should be.
So that's why they call you Santa. Ho ho ho! What would you like? What would you like? So now I'm just supporting friends. I'm part of a YouTube group to help support people. So I'm at a premiere. Wow.
You have Cher's new name? Like to get her over here?
Who's Cher's new name?
Cher? Yeah.
Share it. Share it to share.
hmm
Yeah, sounds good. What's for dinner?
Uh, Stuffed crust pizza.
Oh, that sounds good. Da. That sounds dang good.
Do you have a Papa John's up there, eh?
We used to. I don't know about it anymore. We used to. I don't know. We used
And
to.
here comes Bruce. He's chowing too. That seemed like me.
Yeah, I
Bruce,
sure am.
You sure
welcome,
am.
welcome.
I've been gone.
Well, you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. And I just fit something to eat.
That's
And I
what I have
just
to do
sat
is have
down
dinner.
here.
By any chance,
Anyway,
I heard there was a bad storm.
That was Saturday.
there was a lot of
Yeah.
bad storms or
Oh, there was
tornadoes.
multiple.
Yeah,
When
there
does
was at
this
least
tornado season
maybe,
start?
I'm going to say, they're saying there was six, but I'm going to say it was probably closer to eight or nine.
Oh, jeez.
tornadoes in Mississippi alone.
Wow. Wow. Because I saw some news and there's a lot of damage. You seen FEMA out there?
Yeah, there's a lot of damage. Mainly down at Tylertown, Mississippi, and that was the worst place that got hit, I think. But there were several other places that got hit too.
Wow.
The storm that actually there was two tornadoes that went through in the area around Tylertown, Mississippi,
Wow.
within minutes of one another. I mean, they were almost simultaneously, and this is what's weird is the path of each one of those tornadoes was only separated by about 1 mile apiece.
Holy smokes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So, Bruce, what are you eating?
I cooked a hamburger and some tater tots. That was really all I had time to throw together. Oh,
I'm going to throw something in there. Shane, like I love shout out. I just type in there. So it didn't affect you.
no.
Hey,
But there
Eric.
was something that came fairly close by. Now, I got a lot of rain here. There was a lot of rain here. Hello to all you good people out in the chat.
Rain is okay.
We got a lot of rain here. So
Did it cause
we were
flooding?
still having severe thunderstorm,
Okay.
and plus there was flash flood warnings. So
Okay.
you had three different kinds of warnings going on. You had there was tornado warnings, severe thunderstorm warnings, and flash flood warnings, all going.
Holy smokes. Wow. That's scary.
I
Absolutely.
feel sure that Mississippi will probably be declared
Natural
under a state of
disaster.
emergency.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, retirement.
Hi, retirement. Yeah, hopefully they bring because the states don't have money, so hopefully FEMA's not canceled yet because FEMA's helped out some people,
Good night, Bones.
but hopefully they can get FEMA out there. That's scary. A lot of people just in California lost everything.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I'm afraid Trump's going to end up running this country.
Yeah, I'm worried about him canceling FEMA. That's what I'm worried. I'm worried about the Medicare, Medicaid, Social Security. I'm worried about that. So that's what I'm worried about. Because I have a lot of friends like you and Josh and people in the U.S.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I've got Canadian friends, and excuse me, I'm sorry, I'm sitting here with my mouth full.
now, yeah, now
Trying to talk.
Canadians, before Canadians could go to the U.S. for 6 months, now we have to. It's only a same as the rest of the world. It's only 30-day visa, and we have to carry papers saying that we have to carry papers that we're Canadian. And if the U.S. wants, if I vacation there, at any time they can just kick me out of the U.S.
That's crazy.
It's like, I've always
He
done
needs to
so.
be impeached. I mean, seriously.
Yeah, yeah. He's testing everything. He's testing the courts. He's testing even red state's patience because hey,
Mhm.
Letty, because the tariffs never needed to happen, and now he's
No,
just
they didn't need to happen. That was, I don't know what he's trying to do.
uh, uh,
I think it's sometimes, I mean, I'm almost willing to say I think the man's thinker is broke, you know?
I think it's getting there, but it's he wants to be a strong man, and that's what I think he's going to do is it's going to go to his detriment. He's vindictive. He said he's gonna which he can't. He's going to cancel all Biden's executive orders, or not executive orders. The people that he protected. What? Well, no pardons. He's going to cancel all the pardons. Like, what are you talking about? You gave over 1,500 pardons to criminals. Like, what? Cancel his pardons.
It's crazy. It's just crazy.
Uh,
I'm just being funny, but look what I put on my screen.
is that L.A.?
No,
Mm.
the message underneath the photos.
I will not. Oh yeah, yeah. It's hard. You hear it every day. Yeah, we don't. Josh doesn't like politics. That's why I started
No,
on weather.
it's not because of everybody here. I just don't understand it, and I'm confused in why I'm listening. But it's not against you.
No. We're all friends now because we only want the best for everybody.
Yeah.
But that's what everybody wants, and
My hope is that the American and Canadian friendship will continue just like, as far as the people go.
yeah. I hope because Canadians are boycotting the U.S. for travel, so I hope Americans come up to Canada because your dollar is so much stronger, so much stronger. Our dollar's going down, but Canadians are boycotting everything, so they've taken all the liquor off the shelves. Liquor company says, we don't care. It's $1 billion of American liquor we drink up in Canada. And then they say they tariff Europe. Europe says we're not buying any more liquor. Well, we'll put a 200% tariff on your liquor. Then it's
It's just crazy. It's sick.
it's funny. Oh, it's funny.
Hey, Aisha Joy, how you doing?
Hey, Aisha, Mega Love shout out. Shout out to you. How are you doing, sis? That's okay. Because the Americans, Canadians, my grandmother was American. All my friends are American. Like my uncle used to own a place in America. There's so much, right?
Mm-hmm.
But then they say, okay, we're tearing you. There's like just embarrassing when he says, "Oh, you should become our 51st state." What an insult!
Yeah.
Oh, it's like that's constantly insulting Canadians and thinking, we'll become 51st state. Never gonna happen. Just insult your best friend. Oh, it's crazy. Whatever.
That is
I
crazy.
I insult Canada, but it's only $6.40 to get in.
That's right.
Now dildo's free if you guys head over there.
That's right.
Just like Uranus in Missouri. Anytime you want to go deep in there, let me know. I'll meet up with you.
No, thank you.
No, but seriously, Bruce, there is a city in Missouri called Uranus.
Oh.
It's funny. Yeah, you just Google it. 100 top funny.
City names.
They come up with all kinds. Because Josh wants to go to Dildo, Newfoundland, Canada. So there's a lot of funny ones.
Yeah, there's also Penile, Kentucky.
There you
I am
go.
not kidding. My parents went through there and we said 27 jokes in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, geez, that's funny. That is funny.
That's crazy.
Get this, Bruce. They have a church in Penile. It's called Penile Baptist Church. Slip on in when you want to.
Oh,
Oh,
no
my
way. No way. That's so funny.
Don't be a sinner. Come on in.
That's funny.
That was their tagline in their yard. But their little picket, their what is it? Those kind of like political things that stand in your yard.
Oh, yeah.
Mhm.
And they said, "Don't be a stranger. Come on in.
I feel-
Come
Oh, I
in
think
back
that-
roads. It doesn't matter."
I think that's so funny. So funny.
And speaking of St. Patrick's Day in Texas, there's and this isn't dirty. It's called Shamrock, Texas.
Oh, really? That's cool.
Huh.
Yeah. You ever hear about that, Bruce?
I think I have heard of that.
It's about 9 hours from here if you drive straight through.
Wow.
My parents have been there.
That's cool. I'm sure they celebrate St. Patty's Day.
Well,
Oh
we
yeah,
don't-
no doubt.
we wear green, but we don't celebrate, but we are Irish.
Get out of town. Get
If I was
out of
ever out of
town.
town, I'd be going to Dildo immediately.
Get out of town. I'm 20% Irish.
I'm 5% Blackanese.
There you go. I knew it. I knew that.
Bruce is getting a kick out of it. That's funny.
I'm a Heinz 57. But my last name is Scottish.
Robertson?
Yeah,
Oh. Okay.
yeah.
Mine's English, even though I have some Scottish. My dad's side is English. Mom's side is Scottish Irish.
But you told me it was only in your britches. Everybody else has to find it.
Who's this?
You told me what was that percentage you said?
20% Irish.
But you said from the waist down.
No, that's
Oh,
black.
boy. I'll be right back. I gotta go in here for a minute.
So, unfortunately, I have a little bit of sad news, though.
Okay. Hit us.
It could be within the next month or so, like seriously, in the next few weeks to a month, that Marion could probably be in a home. It has been kind
Now,
of sort
is
of
it absolutely
confirmed.
necessary?
What?
Is it absolutely necessary?
I want her to stay here just because the job and then the financiers are straight, and now I had to cut back on bills. Not that I'm spending much of anything, but just smaller ones.
Okay.
No, I don't want her to leave, but my mother and her father and Marion both think it's probably time. There's just a lot of
Oh.
things I can't provide because I'm not a CNA, an actual licensed CNA. So I can't really provide
Okay.
a lot of care. But I have done what I can, and she's not upset about it.
Ah,
That's
cool.
all you can do.
You do what you can, and that's you do.
That's all you can do.
But I told her, I said, I'm still going to travel. I'm still going to find work. I'm still going to do whatever I want to. But and we're trying to get her close enough so it's like 5-10 minutes away.
That would be amazing. That would be definitely amazing.
Yeah, that would be good if you could do that.
Hey, Sean.
Hello.
Hey, Sean.
Sean,
Hi, guys.
happy St. Patty's Day.
Yeah, that was from last year ago today. And
I know.
was in,
I'm the last
was-
comment and the first comment.
I was in eastern Reno, Nevada, at a mom and pop truck stop, eastern Reno, Nevada, when I did that.
Was that real beer or what?
Yeah, yeah. It was the only can that I could find that was actually green in color.
Okay.
You just go to Chicago and drink the Green River.
Oh, they do that every year.
It's amazing because it's funny because it's a yellow, whatever. It's something yellow they squirt in there. So
Sorry?
they show us the hose of what they're squirting. It's some yellow
Uh-huh.
stuff. That is the coolest thing ever.
And when it started to get dark, they started filtering it all out, and it'd be gone by morning.
Oh, they filter it out. Okay,
Yeah, they've been doing that for years.
that's cool. That's
Sad thing is, Chicago Blackhawks won the Stanley Cup, and they made the fountain black, red, and white colors.
oh.
And some retard thought, oh, Kool-Aid. No,
Jello.
at Buckingham Fountain, they did that.
That's what drugs will do. It'll fry your brain.
Yeah, Darren, you remember when I played that clip for you in the beginning of your live stream?
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like when you're a kid and your dad goes to the freezer and find out that someone took the last popsicle.
You don't want to be that person.
Oh, boy.
Bruce is back.
Yeah, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah, I have to get my dinner myself.
Man, I was the only one that had balls enough. I was the youngest. Here, I am 5 years old. I remember my dad carrying on about that. I was like, Dad, let's just go to the store and get some more. And he kind of calmed down there for a minute. And then about 20 minutes later, he called me. He said, let's go.
It's a good way to solve the problem.
But the way Hitler was yelling like that, to the fatherland, it's like, that reminds me of my dad yelling about that. That's why I found it so funny.
That is funny. That is funny.
But I tell everybody that watches that speech, I said, if you had to live through what the German people had to live through then, you'd be pissed off too.
Oh, I can imagine.
but we're getting there. We're getting there. We're above over 25% unemployment now. That's worse than the Great Depression.
Really? It's up that much already?
Yeah, when those 2.5 million federal workers hit the unemployment line 2 weeks ago, that boosted it right up. Woo!
When they
Yeah, they have to
terminated
start
all
hiring.
those federal workers, that was very devastating, and it's going to have a long-term effect on our economy.
Oh yeah.
That's why I say he needs to be impeached.
I hope they hire them back. I hope they bar in the back.
Hey Bruce, do yourself a favor, like I told Darren, and I think Darren did it when I told him. Watch the movie from John Candy called Canadian Bacon. He came out with that movie in 1995, Michael Moore. It was John Candy's last movie that was released. It wasn't the last one he filmed, but it was, I don't know why it took so long to release it, but it was the last one released with John Candy after his death. And it was Canadian Bacon. And you'd be like, this was in 1995? Yeah. Oh, fuck, this is going on right now.
Oh, yeah.
What are the chances?
And the funny thing is, the sheriff of Buffalo County was John Candy, which he is Canadian in real life. He was the sheriff of Buffalo County, named Bud Boomer.
You got like that name.
Yeah, Rip Torn. I liked his character in that, playing General Panzer, the Joint Chiefs for the president there.
Yeah.
The Canadian Prime Minister got off the phone with the president, and Bruce, you know who the guy that played the president. I think he played Hawkeye in MASH. That same actor.
Alan Alda.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Alan Alda?
I don't know his real name.
Yeah,
I know he
that's
played in MASH.
that's who Hawkeye was in MASH. He also
Yeah, I like that.
played in 4 seasons.
Hey, he gets off the phone.
Harold Burnett and I forget now who the others were, but
Yeah,
anyway, that was a good movie.
Yeah, they're in the president's bunker under the White House with all computers and stuff. And he gets off the phone with the Canadian Prime Minister. He goes, I don't believe it. He goes, that goddamn sheriff, Bud Boomer, he's responsible for the blackout. And Rip Torn, as the General Panzer, goes, Boomer? Oh, sir, that's bullshit. That's some sort of Canadian trick. Blame us, get world sympathy, and make it impossible for our night attack bombers to locate their cities and destroy their inhabitants. God, sir, that's the oldest trick in the book. And they all look at each other like, this guy's nuts.
So,
You
Josh,
better.
your stream is titled "Difficult Day." So, what was difficult?
I had a major headache that almost felt like I needed to go to the ER kind of thing, and I had to sleep it off. I didn't know if I was going to do this today and how everything would pan out. And my mother classified me as like I didn't have a stroke because my vitals were good. And that runs through my family. Strokes and stuff run through my family. But
I still get checked out. Have them do blood work on you.
I guess.
Yeah, that probably wouldn't be a bad idea. If you continue to have those, you need to go to the doctor.
Well, this is like my third time.
Check
It wasn't as
out.
bad as today, but I've had it really bad the last few days last week.
Yeah.
But
The
It's
best thing for a
probably-
headache.
I'm going to say this, that it's probably stress. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to butt in. But
Oh no, I
it just-
agree. I agree with you there.
Yeah,
Stress
and
is killing
I'm not-
everybody.
more just what's your stress, what's got you stressed. So just take it from there. And just that's why I say if you do end up needing to see a doctor, don't hesitate to go.
The best thing for a headache is 4 ibuprofen and 2 acetaminophen. That comes from a doctor. That's what I do. It works every time. Within 10 minutes, like, wow, it's gone.
I usually can just take a couple of aspirin and be done.
I did 3 Tylenols and an allergy pill.
Oh, one thing I noticed today when I going through
Allergies.
going through Missouri, the cherry blossoms are in bloom. I didn't know they were in bloom already,
Wow. Okay.
but they were all white. I was like, okay, where's the pink ones? Those are the ones that are more beautiful.
Oh.
Like, then probably in bloom in Japan now too. Then
Wow.
that's the time to go. Go to Osaka Park. You walk in, and you just totally, the sunlight doesn't even make it through. You're just covered in pink cherry blossom trees. It's beautiful there.
Do they bloom once a year, Sean?
Yes,
Wow.
and you got like a month, and then that's it.
Wow. Wow.
But when you see the new version of Shogun, they got it all over the series. There, it's like, wow, look at all the cherry blossom trees.
Ooh.
But that's the only way they're here in on this continent because
Can everybody read what's going on? Look what Sir just said in there.
they only grew in Japan.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, you probably knew, I mean, if it's, especially if you keep having, if it keeps reoccurring. Now, I will say this, that I noticed there was a lot of pollen on my car today. And so pollen could be the culprit if you have allergies. But yeah, yeah, it's likely not to be anything serious. I mean, if you're not having that kind of stuff happening to you regularly, then it's probably just something that happened, and allergies, the pollen could have been the thing that triggered that.
Oh yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, I got out in my car today, and I had somewhere I had to go. And while I was out, I noticed, oh, wow, getting to be a lot of pollen on the car. So I went to a car wash. And anyway, so that's why I say that, if you're, and I noticed you said you took an allergy pill along with the 3 Tylenol. So that, that might be what your problem is. If you got allergies to the pollen,
Right.
there's a lot of people that, get allergies to that kind of stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, my brother has allergies. He has to take allergy pills.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
if it's something that keeps going on and on, I mean, if it's a daily thing, then yeah, you need to get that checked.
yeah. If everything is blooming, there's pollen exploding all over the air everywhere.
Yeah, and I asked my doctor today, and then they said, well, she's not available till May. I said, well, who else is available? So while I'm in there next week on Tuesday, I have to get my feet checked, and then I'm going to probably ask them about these random headaches I get.
Yeah.
Just making a double appointment instead of different ones. That's dumb.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I'm just going to put some dinner in. I'm not going anywhere.
I've never had allergies to it, but sometimes it does affect my sinuses a little bit, but it's not that bad enough. Not bad enough for me to go running out and buying something, picking up something over the counter or anything.
Yeah.
And I mean, like, yeah, there's pollen, but it's not that bad. it could be worse, and I have seen it get worse. You know. But you know, it's that time of year.
Yeah, spring starts Thursday.
Mhm.
It's already been here, I know, but anyway, so yeah, I'm allergic to pollen, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It sucks that we can't get fresh air during the pollen season, springtime stuff, because I like having fresh air, but then it blows in.
Right.
And I don't like using the AC and or heat or anything if we need to. So, we got a fireplace if she wants heat, and I want to do fresh air from outside. But then that stuff blows in, it gets on you, probably causes issues. But my vitals were like 138/80.
That's not very bad. It's your bottom number that you really got to be worried about.
Yeah, 80's perfect.
Yeah, 80's perfect. Mine's actually usually a little bit lower, but my top number's usually a little bit high.
Then they told me to check my temperature, and I did it rectally.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Sean says, "Where do you get that done at?"
We don't care about how you check your temperature, Josh, okay? That's none of my business.
Nope. And they got instruments where you don't need to stick anything anywhere. Like my ex, she's got this wand. It came from Star Trek: The Next Generation. It looks like an electric toothbrush. You hit the button, you rub your forehead, boom, you got your temperature, and it's accurate. That came from Star Trek, by the way.
Sean says, "Luke, take your pants down." I love when you do that. That's funny.
Yeah, they don't have to make you open your mouth and stick that in or spread your cheeks either. They don't have to do that anymore.
Bruce says, "Oh boy." So, Sean, did you make it to Texas yet?
Yep.
Well, you must have flew down there. Kind of cruised fast.
And as long as you keep the door shut, it won't take long. Yeah, I made it down there and got a busted trailer, and I got to wait in the morning to take the trailer to the shop and get the door reattached. This is a brand new trailer, and somebody screwed it up. Knocked one of the doors off.
Wow.
I don't know who that name just came in. Is it Russian? Yeah, that's Russian.
Yeah, I've got new ideas, especially for the ladies. They want to get bigger boobs, and I'm like, forget about all that. Instead of getting boobs, why don't you get speakers? We can call them the blue tits. Just worked out great.
This new band? Is that the Spice Girls? It's the Spice Girls. It's something different.
Hey, honey, look! Instead I got tits, I got speakers. They're called the blue tits.
I actually have a friend named Titties.
That's funny.
Oh, here we go. Time for nastiness.
Well, this truck driver today was talking
Hello,
all bunch of.
guys.
Hello.
Hello, Vinko.
Hey, brother
There's a truck-
Darren, brother Sean.
Nice to see you.
Hey.
How you doing, Vinko?
Hey, Bruce.
Text-
Hey, Josh.
Hey,
this Texas truck driver in the mom and pop truck stop was talking about all this anti-gay shit, and all these other problems. I said, for being so anti-gay, you really pull a lot of shit out of your ass. And that made him shut up for a while because he had to think about that for a minute.
Nothing wrong. Even guessing.
I said nobody had a problem with who was using what restroom until the media started talking about it, and then everybody was in an uproar about it. Shit, we've had gay people since before the Bible was even written, and now it's become an issue. Man, as my brother said, nigga, please. Yeah, that's what Antonio, one of my students, he's from Inkster, Detroit. That's exactly what he'd say.
Yeah, crazy. But what do you do?
Yeah, I just got done talking to Vanessa Habit, and I told her, she goes, I didn't realize all that was going on. I said, yeah. I said, look, when I land, every time I landed in Manila, you could look to the left in the plane when they come in for a landing, and you can see the squatters area there in Manila. And people were talking about it. I said, shit, I could show you places in Flint and Detroit that look just like that. They didn't believe me. I said, shit, go to Camden, New Jersey. That looks even worse. They got trees growing in the lobby of the buildings that are abandoned.
Crazy. That's what happens when the economy tanks.
Yeah, well, that happened long ago. Detroit happened back in the early 80s. Shit, I was just like 10 years old when that happened because all my aunts and uncles lost their job up in Flint, and we took them in.
Yeah.
That's when my uncle was telling us the stories. We're all camped out in the living room. I thought it was cool, hanging out with all my cousins and everything, but I didn't realize then what was going on. But I remember Uncle telling the story, camped out in the living room. He goes, I remember being so poor at Christmas. I saw a cockroach whip out a switchblade on a rat and take his cheese. My dad asked me what I wanted for Christmas. I said, Dad, I want to watch. So that night he let me. Man, he took care of business. Y'all didn't get that one, did you?
No.
And my dad asked me what I wanted for Christmas. He said I wanted to watch. So that night he let me. And man, he took care of business.
Ah.
Oh boy.
That was a good one.
Mm.
And that's what happens when you're poor.
Yep.
So, what's the difference between the Taliban and the Detroit Lions?
What?
The Lions came close to going to the Super Bowl this year.
The Taliban has a running game.
Ah! Good.
That's one thing I don't understand why they still use that name, the Taliban. They're actually the Mujahideen.
Yeah. Yeah, they are.
I guess everybody in America had a hard time saying that, the Mujahideen. And we supported them. They're Afghan freedom fighters, the Mujahideen.
Yeah, they are not afraid of death. Yeah, because if
I
they
like
die,
that.
they will think they will go to heaven.
I remember the first time we gave them aid years ago. We were dropping cargo containers of food out there. The C-130s was dropping the food. And them idiots dropped the food on the fucking people. It landed right on the people. It's like, come on, guys. What the hell's the matter with you? You're not on a bombing raid.
Jeez.
That tells you right there. Our military was going downhill when that happened. And then when they open up the cargo containers, what is it? Okay, we bomb them with these yellow bombs, right? And what are the food? They're little yellow food packages. So now you're playing Survivor, the real game.
Mm.
And what did we give them? Pop-Tarts, peanut butter, and all you need is a honey baked ham, and you got a redneck Christmas.
Mhm.
And why'd they give them peanut butter? Tastes a whole shit lot better than dirt. I'll tell you that. But it's kind of hard to have a call to jihad with a mouthful of peanut butter.
Oh,
Jihad. Jihad. No, but I've worked on an impression, Darren, with Droopy Dog.
yeah.
I don't
Really?
think that. Anybody know who Droopy Dog is? Yes.
No, I do not know who Droopy Dog is.
It's a cartoon character, Hanna-Barbera. But he kind of says like everything is keeps getting higher and higher.
Darren, one of my cousins probably won't talk to me again. What happened earlier today? He's having a celebration of St. Patty's Day because we're 1/4 Irish. Well, shit, my name is 100% Irish, except when you get to my last name, it's German. You know, Sean
Oh.
Patrick O'Reilly Moore.
Oh,
The Moore
yes.
part is German. Yeah, and, you know, he's decked out. You know, got an Irish flag on a button on his T-shirt and everything. And I said, "Hey, you gonna celebrate Cinco de Mayo? That's next." Oh, we don't do that here. You know, some people should be ashamed of themselves showing their flag. I said, look, you idiot, you're wearing an Irish flag on your shirt. That's okay. So he tosses me out of the damn live stream. I'm like, oh, you bastard. That's because I cornered him and nailed his ass. Oh, you got an Irish flag on, but that's okay. During Oktoberfest, you see German flags everywhere.
That's right.
Yeah.
And you know, Columbus Day, you see flags of Italy.
Yep.
But those are the white countries. That's why it's okay.
Oy.
I had a ball celebrating Cinco de Mayo, man. The food was good. I just think those racist assholes just need to eat better food. I mean, they need to get away from chicken fingers and you know, moonshine. They need to get away from that. There's better food than that.
That's right. Get some good food in the South.
I cornered a lot of people that somebody tell me that they don't like Mexican food. They never tried a taco in their entire life. Bullshit.
Yeah.
I even ate Jewish food my first few years as a young kid until I was 8 years old, and we moved away. You know, we had Jewish friends. We'd celebrate Hanukkah with them. The food was good, but I can't tell you what it was called, though.
Vinko, you like Family Guy, right?
Yep.
Okay, there was you guys were talking about ethnic foods and everything, and they had a episode about
Hi, Anne.
these white ladies. I don't know where they were from. I guess they were Minnesotians or something, and they were at a ethnic fair with ethnic food, right? So they one lady walks up to this other lady and said, "Are those tacos?" And then the other lady said, "I can't believe they're tacos." Oh, I love them on a corn tortilla.
Oh, yeah. By the way, Josh, on that note, when I was talking about Mexican food, where if people don't like Mexican food, they never tried a taco in their life. If they try to convince me they haven't, I said, well, then you suck as a boyfriend or a husband. That's all I got to say. Because if God didn't intend man to eat pussy, he wouldn't have made it look like a taco.
Yep. Taco Tuesday.
Once a week.
But Vinko, Quagmire was walking up with the guys to the fair, and they had all the ethnic food on one side, and it was just funny. He's like, "Look at this fair. It's full of good people and ethnic food." And then they switch over to these two taco lover women, and are those tacos? And she's like, "You better believe they're tacos. Oh, I love them on a corn tortilla."
Where's my burrito? Oh my god.
Then you hear Cleveland saying, "Why ain't there no black food in here? You know, and it's all food." And then Quagmire's like, "Cleveland, there's none of that here. It's just all ethnic." "Well, aren't we ethnic?"
Yeah, man, I'll tell you, my cousin really needs to lay off the booze because he was a bit drunk. And, you know, I tell people, there are three things that tell you when you're an alcoholic, or ethanol challenged, I should say. The first clue would be you wake up in the morning, you're fully clothed, and you're like, "Hey, somebody shit in my pants." The second one is after during the night you've had a few cocktails, you drive on the highway. What's these assholes going the wrong way for? That's number two. Number three, you go out for Indian food. You wake up the next morning in Bombay with a camel licking your balls. You might have an alcohol problem.
Vinko says, "I came to the right night tonight." Wild in this bitch.
I'm telling you, my life is very entertaining. I go from one thing to the next. That's why my best friend, when I was a kid, his dad, I'd always knock on the door. Where's Brett? Boy, you always got some shit going on.
Yeah. So there's another episode, Vinko. They were doing like the Flintstones, right? Family Guy was, and as a toilet for Barney to sit on, he was doing his business, and then the pelican had a long jaw for like a toilet look, so Barney was sitting on it. Then he gets up and didn't wipe, didn't do anything. He just gets up and leaves. And then the pelican gets up and says, "Well, you think you have a crap job."
That's good.
He's still laughing. He said, "Hold on, I pissed." John said, "Who doesn't?" So. Well, and then there was a scene where Joe was trying to protect Cleveland from Peter with his whip, and he was going around town whipping people. And Joe calls up Cleveland and says, "Well, due to your given heritage, I just wanted you to be aware that Peter has a whip, and well, just be aware of your surroundings, or something." And Peter comes up to the door and, "Grape sodagram." He's like, and then Cleveland like, "Man, the opportunity's there, and I'm gonna get it." And he opens the door. So, and then he's like, "Hello, Peter," and and he didn't whip him or anything. It was just the next. That was a cutaway. It was the next scene. But Peter was going to town on everybody with that whip. He tried. He said, "Meg, stay still, so I don't accidentally slice your face in half." And he was trying to get a cigarette out of her mouth, and she's like, "This isn't going to work." And he's like, "Stay still," and he whips her, and he slapped her in the face with it. So, and then Stewie gets up and said, "Hey, Dad, that's a pretty nice whip," and Peter smacks him with it too. He's like, "Ah, I didn't know you heard me." I guess I lost everybody. There's 3S, Darren.
3S, Megalove Shadow.
Oh, look, it's Iris. She came in too.
Iris.
So, Vinko, how you been?
Well, I'm good. Good.
Were you born laughing when you were born or something? Like, seems like you laugh at everything now.
No, not just it's just me. I'm always positive. So yeah.
Right. Darren does that, or not Darren, but Bruce has that contagious laugh too when something's funny.
Yeah, my motto is always be happy and positive.
Yeah. I've been on my live streams before, and people have asked me, "Josh, why do you look so serious?" I'm going, listen up, spread your cheeks, do something else. Laugh, have a good time. I said, well, if it's funny, I'll laugh.
Well,
but
besides
then there's a problem.
Besides me and Bruce, does any of you three know who George Burns is or was?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
He was the one that smoked the cigar.
All three of you know who George Burns was?
Yeah.
Man, didn't he live to be like 103 or something like that? He was really old.
Wasn't he the one that smoked the cigar all the time and kind of had like a, well, kiddo, you never know what's going to happen.
He didn't smoke it. It was never lit.
Him and Gracie Allen, they had this black and white TV series back. I don't know if that may have been in the 50s, actually, when George Burns and Gracie Allen.
But didn't they do radio first?
Oh, yeah. And they go way back. And, she died of cancer, and he lived to be 100.
Yeah, isn't that amazing?
Mm-hmm.
I like the idea. After 3 marriages, if you get married again, you have to give up a body part. That'll get everybody to slow down there a little bit. But shit, man, Larry King, he would be a head on a stick.
Bingo says, I'm young. I don't know who that is.
Larry King, shit. How many times was he married? Wasn't it like 16?
No, can't be that.
He was married a lot. Yes, exactly.
Wow.
God. That is a record.
Yeah, he could never find the right woman, I guess.
Apparently.
I tried to marry a piece of pie, but it didn't go through. I done ate it before it was even said, "You're now husband and wife. Love you."
Oh, excuse. I just looked it up. He was married 8 times.
Wow.
Wow.
All I got to say is, shit, man. He was 87 when he died, and man, he had more ass than I had.
Well, that's not bad.
Man, you married 8 times? Jesus. I wonder towards the end there, did he screw up, after, waking up in the morning and remembering, oh, that's who I'm with? Or have sex with him with the lights out and get the name wrong. That was your
Hi,
third wife,
Filipina
you
girl.
bastard.
That's funny.
I don't know. Would a Filipina girl, would you marry a man that has been married 8 times?
I want her.
Probably not.
Or Miss Bing, answer the question. Would you marry a Western guy that had been married 8 times before? Any Filipina girl answer me in the chat, please. You don't have to stop laughing and think yes or no and type it in. That's all I can say, Look at
You
that.
got an
Fast
answer?
Traveler said no.
Fast Traveler. I didn't even mention her, but she responded.
Yeah.
My dear, like 34?
My dear.
No, I'm talking about 8 times. 34 is a bit extreme. I don't think anybody set that number, unless
She meant
you're a
how
Mormon.
many likes,
No, she liked.
how
She
many
liked.
likes the stream has got.
Oh,
Like number 34.
oh, okay. That's about like 34. I'm like, whoa.
34. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. Anyway, that's a lot of times to get married.
Yeah. Like I said, towards the end there, when he was fooling around with his wife, did he ever get the name screwed up? Call his wife by, "That's your third wife, you asshole," and smack him. Damn.
Wonder how many dates he went on where he was on 2 dates at one time and ended up getting caught by.
I was like, man, Larry King was the man. Imagine how many women he's been with, besides the 8 women he married.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm sure
And
he probably.
And he wasn't a Mormon. He was Jewish.
Well, I don't. Probably.
Ah.
Maybe they never finished his bris was his problem. That's the only thing I could come up with. Hey, Larry, didn't you get it at your bar mitzvah? Jesus. Akita haba, Akita haba, Akita. Oh, Jesus. I just hope my Jewish friends don't come in here and say you're an asshole. You're making a joke of the Jewish people. I said, don't worry, you'll get your Christmas card. And they send me a Hanukkah card in return.
Happy Hanukkah, Marv.
Happy Hanukkah, Mars.
Hey, they get a
Go
better
for it,
deal than
man.
we Christians do. They get gifts for 7 days in a row. We blow it all in one day.
So it's 32 degrees Fahrenheit right now in Toronto.
Well, I got to tell everybody, you got to, you know, as much as I pick on everybody, but you got to respect the Jewish people, because had it not been for them, we'd all of our pricks would look like snakes wearing sweaters.
That's funny. Yeah, I wonder when the Catholic faith is brought on online.
Somebody's watching another Panay live stream.
I am. But she's already in the chat too, so she's just stepping in.
Oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
cool.
Darren, you know her, Letty?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, I know. I know, Letty.
Yeah.
Very nice.
All right. I'm getting messaged here. I'm fixing to step down.
Okay, that's fine.
Nice to see you,
y'all
Bruce.
take care.
See ya, Bruce.
Bye-bye.
All the best.
All right, see.
Do any of you know the actor Gregory Peck?
He was a tap dancer, wasn't he?
I don't remember.
No, that's Hines, Gregory Hines. Okay.
I know he's from the UK. Gregory Peck was famous actor.
Yeah.
You imagine him doing radio porn back in the day? I'm gonna glaze you like a Danish.
I'm gonna slap your pig and you're gonna feel it. Something like that. Who's that?
Oink, oink. That's funny. Piggy, 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 piggy.
That's funny.
Yeah.
So Vingo, speaking of pigs, like Stewie bred most pig, right? The biggest pig. And Brian looks at him and says, "Oh my God, are those fists?" You know, like there was like a very big, muscular, breaded pig at this fair. He's like, "Look at me, Brian! I breaded the biggest pig." You know, and Darren was like, "How were you able to do that? Most genetically implanted or something like that. I don't know."
Hey, Josh, there's a panty raid in your channel going on right now.
Breathtaking.
Yeah, nobody ever does that when I do a live stream. Damn it!
You gotta have
Me,
your
me
pants down.
also. Nobody raised me. Oh my god.
None of the Panays I had a crush on, or they had a crush on me, ever showed up to one of my live streams. None of them. And who they are, I have no idea.
Well, I have many of them on my live streams all the time, actually.
because we're too shy.
Too
Like,
shy.
yeah, right. Yeah, in 10 minutes you're gonna be doing a video chat with another dude.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I just
Not
hope,
all of them,
I
but
just
some
hope
of them.
I just hope I don't get any dudes that throw male fuck videos on my live stream. That would suck.
It will be
We've already
damn.
done it. Darren done saw it. He's like, I saw Wang that day.
Damn.
Darren, you
Yeah,
remember
you got-
that one, right?
Sorry?
You remember that one, right?
Oh yeah.
Shit, look at that. You already got 41 thumbs up, man. I'd be lucky to get a finger in my ass on my live stream.
Well, come here. I'll give it to you.
No complaining.
Oh my god.
Well, Sean, you begged for it. I mean, if you need it, just let me know. Come down.
I know one person who will love that, but Sean knows who it is, but I won't tell.
Oh, I already know.
No, Josh does too. So,
Yes,
so
I
does,
do.
so does
Definitely.
so does Darren, but Darren's quiet about it.
No, that
Crack my
individual
wife.
would enjoy
Crack for
that.
what?
She would actually enjoy it. Oh, huckabuck!
Oh
You know.
yeah.
Ducky darn, do it twice.
No, do it 3 times.
Put the whole fist in there. What? Well, that's a bit much. I'm back. No.
Yeah, without Ultra Glide too.
Talk about you, baby. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no, they're doing gay jokes without me.
It will be I will spank you.
Well, at least I know how to take them on. Like I said, I had a lot of sugar today. Come on, guys, more. My tea was extra sweet.
Yeah.
So, Vingo, do you drink soda or tea or what? What do you have over there?
Energy drinks, soda, yeah.
Yeah, Sean and Darren, they call it pop. Let's go have some pop.
That's right. We call it pop.
I just call it Diet Dr. Pepper.
Oh yeah, I drink also and that too. Yeah.
When I used to drink soda pop, but I very rarely drink it anymore. I may have 1 or 2 a year if I'm lucky.
Yeah, I don't drink pop too much either.
I drink mostly bottled water.
Water.
Yeah, that's why I'm pissing every 20, 30 minutes.
Water.
I had somebody at my job, no joke. He said that he went to prison before, and he's like, and he told me all these stories about what happened and what he saw and everything. He's finally out, whatever, like that. But years ago, this was back in the 90s, and he said that he saw some crazy stuff, and he told me somebody actually asked me to put a funnel in my crack and piss in the asshole.
And nobody in the chat thinks any of this stuff is funny. We've been carrying on for quite some time now.
Oh well, they don't understand it actually. Yeah.
Yeah, they don't understand butt humor.
What's there not to understand when I said, you got 41 thumbs up, I'm lucky to get a finger in my ass on my live stream.
Again,
That's hilarious.
you know where I live,
Yeah,
Sean?
it is. It is.
I knew Cher would laugh because she understands her humor.
I guess Vinko left.
Ugh.
I think Minko had to tinkle. He was laughing so much. Sean says, "Yeah, I'm about to do that too. I'm gonna get a bite to eat."
I'm not hungry. Just trying to stay awake.
He says, "I need to go get Dunkin' Dildo's coffee."
That I will never drink Dunkin' Donuts coffee. It's awful.
Oh, Darren thinks Tim Hortons is good.
It is. Tim Hortons is much better than Dunkin' Donuts.
I did not know that.
Yes. Because it actually tastes like coffee. Dunkin' Donuts, it doesn't taste very good. There's something wrong with it.
What
But
about
when you eat it-
McDonald's?
But it's okay when you eat a donut with it. That's what they count on. I'm like, I know your donuts are good, but I just want a coffee. And I'm like, Jesus, this is awful. You call this coffee?
McDonald's is okay.
Well, was this the Colombian? Yeah. I'm like, well, shit, it ain't got the cocaine in it. Send it back.
Yeah.
Yee-hoo.
So Darren, Sean, I've been trying to get back on the doing live streams every day and stuff. And when things come up, or I can't make it, or I think about doing one, but then something destroys it in general, then I definitely let people know that I can't do it. But I've been trying to do it every day, getting back on the dusty trail. But it's been difficult. I even had to cut back on bills because of what Marion's situation is.
Mhm.
Damn. I don't believe this. Uh, they made porno movies of Robin Williams's movies. Can you believe that? Yeah, there was
Yeah.
Goodwill Humping, and then
Goodwill.
and then there was Wet Dreams May Come. Snatch Adams, but that one was scary. That was hilarious. It's like a clown with a strap on.
They even made a Family Guy porno.
Oh yeah, I'm sure they did.
It's live
About
action.
just about everything.
There was somewhat of a decent woman for Meg. Lois was attractive, obviously, but then Peter and the other and Chris, they were thin guys, ready to pounce on him. But they also had Stewie as well, which is kind of gross to watch a baby fuck his mom. But
Yeah, there was this guy that did a radio show. Made it sound like he was doing an interview with the Queen Elizabeth. Saying who she went on dates with, and she goes, I've been banged by Mick Jagger. He goes, you've had sex with Mick Jagger? He goes, yeah, but he didn't like it because I like it from the back. That was hilarious when I heard that interview. I don't know who did it, but it was convincing that was Queen Elizabeth.
yeah.
Like Mick Jagger, man, he screws everybody. Shit. Here he is in his early 80s, and he's still banging women in their 20s.
Wow.
He knows what he's doing. And Mick
But
Jagger isn't a beauty queen at all, though.
Sean, did you hear about Queen Elizabeth? This is real news. You can look it up. That she owned her own McDonald's in London.
Oh,
She
shit.
literally owned her own McDonald's. She bought a McDonald's employed her own people, not her own people, I guess people that needed jobs, employed them. She was the actual manager and owner of that franchise. And you can look it up. It's part of her history, what she's owned in the past. And I think she's got had real managers and stuff. I don't know if it's open anymore. This was like, I don't know, back in the 80s or something. But you can look it up. It's there.
Well, hell, back then Queen Mum was still alive.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah. See, Darren, my likes right now are way less than what you ever get because you get them like a week or two before you start racking them up, and then like when it comes to your live streams, you get on there, it's like almost 1K.
What? No 1K.
Well, you get about what 80 of them maybe within 3 or 4 days.
80 what?
80 likes or something.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But they start like a week, like a day or two before or something.
Yeah, correct.
Hey, I'm gonna hit the sack, guys. I gotta wake up in the morning, take this damn busted trailer to the shop to get it fixed,
Yeah.
and then I gotta pick up the next load. Don't know what it is yet. I was pre-planned, but I told them to take it off me. There's no way I can make that. I was forced into taking this busted trailer.
Sean, I appreciate you.
Sure, I appreciate you having me up here. I'll talk to y'all later.
All right.
do
Good
another one.
night.
All right, bye.
A few more minutes till it's my time to get off and do my premiere.
You could probably go do that if you want to. I'm about to get done here.
All right, sounds good.
But we'll talk again.
You got it. You have a good one.
All right, see you.
Cheers.
You're still there.
I'm always here. There we go. There we go. Good night.
All right, see you. Thank you. All right, everybody, take care. We'll do it again sometime.